sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Pittsburgh. He'll take it at the 12. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Wave those towels!
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Now, faking the give, on the run to the right. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Second and inches. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. Modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8. to throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson. Oh, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, 3 to go. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Quickly out to Coleman on the wide receiver screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2 yards.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and not going to be a lot of gain.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. They'll look to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is second TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
What is on?
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Quick throw is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. At their own 10-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
A pass taken in by Johnson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Back to the air one more time. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down. He'll drop the throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. A give the 38 now. Here's 2nd and 3. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Throw those on the numbers? Or was I?
Here's 1st and 10. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over their own 12.
Second he threw that ball, Mike, that just felt like a hope and a prayer. He just threw that thing up, saying, I hope my guy comes down with it. Ball placement wasn't really where it needed to be, and ends up going the other way.
What is up?
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
It's a designed rollout.
See the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
2nd and 1 now from the 21. And this will be good enough for a first down. He gets up past the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Rolling to the left. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made him comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. It's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. Like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
3rd and 10.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Okay. That's some bullshit. That should have been a fucking touchdown. A walk-in. Ryan Williams, X Factor. Dropping that. No surprise. No surprise. Oh yeah, he dropped it. Absolutely ridiculous.
Williams gonna look to throw it on 1st down. And a good one here. He'll be marked down as the 25-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
13 yards on that pass play. First down, Chicago.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. I'll pick up there of 28 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Now a give on the ground, and he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. To throw, it's Williams. Is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go.
So,
And the Bears will level things out at
Mad.
7 apiece.
No, I heard you say yo. That's it though. Playing this Madden game.
Still a little time. Final minute of
Nah.
this first half.
It's Madden
We'll see if
League.
they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Yeah.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone,
I mean,
the ball only comes
kinda,
out to
sorta.
the 20-yard line.
I should be winning 14 to, if you want to call it 7. I had a wide open, I wouldn't say wide open, but Ryan Williams beat his guy, caught it, and then the dude jumped on his back and he dropped it. That would have been a
Drive begins
touchdown.
at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Steelers move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
Where am I?
Kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Huh? One play touchdown. Deep crosser, yeah.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
Oh my God, bro.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Dude, I pressed triangle. Dog.
Touchdown, Chicago. So now this
Are we serious?
even heading into the break.
Right.
It through. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Sure.
So a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
That's not really the same thing. They weren't. My guy and your guy were running along each other.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
They were running along each other.
They'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play.
This dude's getting fucking bailed.
Answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Do 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 do. Mhm.
Third quarter begins with a run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, But maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On third down, it's Williams. Rush to his
Come on.
Williams hit the deck there. but
Dude's just
actually
fucking
picks up
scrambling,
the first
dude.
down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. A play fake. Now Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
Unbelievable.
And he'll be forced out of bounds. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Williams going to keep it on the zone.
Fucking kill him.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Williams now to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams.
Oh my God, my best cover corner is getting beat like that.
And he's going to have
Unbelievable.
Bears 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. And not much there. Good defense. It's a no gain.
What is it on?
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll tuck it and take off. And the Bears are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
What is it on?
They'll go with him again.
Hmm.
Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark in just short.
After putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
What is it?
They'll try to run this one in. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
The Bears call out their field goal team. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Bears move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
This one fielded at the 15. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back to throw here to begin the drive. We'll look underneath here for Johnson. And no chance to turn and go.
This guy's calling hard flats, and these motherfuckers are still alive. Why can't I call that play? I haven't been able to call it in like 15 plays. I called it one time.
So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
From 29, here's second and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That's hard. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The extra point up and good. And the Steelers
That would have sucked.
run by 4. It's 21-17.
If it was a blue overthrow
Out on the field.
on a 6'7" motherfucker, yeah, you suck.
This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
What is it on?
Drive will start on the ground. And And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Look wide, get this one complete, and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
In motion, it's a Dunze. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind them, and that's the landmark of the screen play.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
Why are you spinning that way, damn it? Jesus Christ.
It's been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. And on this 1st down, it's Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about
Still
the
can't
job
run
of
that
this
play.
defensive line. Great job
I
holding their
ran it one
ground,
time.
forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. He'll drop the throw. He'll step up and run this.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down,
God damn.
or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Run his right. Get out there. Get out there.
Does he get here on the ground? And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and
9. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. Slot man in motion right. Williams to throw on second down. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Bears sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. This is taken at the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
He's just not blocking.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Just deciding to not block.
They're trying to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him up.
Yeah, that's scary.
And this is
Wonder if I had anybody else open.
for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and
Oh,
the age-old question is, do you
zone
remain
of some
aggressive?
sort.
Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
Come on, man. Let me fucking stiff arm. Put the ball in the other hand.
Struggles with, so
Jesus.
they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
at the 39-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown Steelers. His second TD in the game. And this one gives his team
Should have
the
been
lead.
3. Oh, fuck, I dropped it
Game
easy,
has
man.
been back and forth we go. And that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Now he'll air one out.
That's fire.
And is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over us. it'll be second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
What is it on?
Throwing on second down, Williams. The throw here is complete. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll get this out to the left flank. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Here's first and 10.
Let it up.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Bears first down.
Unbelievable. Gets stopped, runs into his own guy, and then bounces off for another first down.
Throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
We got to put it one stop together.
Trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging
One stop together.
just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 3.
Let it up.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to run it.
That's such a
And
good
going to
throw.
slide here, and the mark him just a little short of the first down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here we go. Third and a yard.
Let it up.
To throw, it's Williams.
Oh,
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
my X factor.
He's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup.
My only X
But
factor.
it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's second down and 3.
Let it up.
They'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Now, first and goal.
Ready, set.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's in! Touchdown, Chicago. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
Ready up.
Here's first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Pocket just completely disintegrated.
I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get
I don't know if I had circle or what.
he
I
ran
wasn't
out
really
of
looking
time,
at
and
him.
that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now on second and long. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. This is a tough spot. Third down and 10. Pushed out to his left.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes
Well, I
you
guess
just
I gotta
have
take
to
the points,
squeeze,
right?
Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Nah, you,
He banged this one, and he
almost overshot it.
gets it from long distance. They have tied
Yeah.
things up here in the final minute. So not much time.
Yeah, he's got
remaining to
99
get
kick
something
power, this
started.
guy.
All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Williams on first and 10.
Hmm.
To the sideline.
Yeah, it's not back up at all.
Keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Not back up at all, guys. It's
So
just
far in this one. And a first down.
hang underneath.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Thank you.
That ball intercepted. Porter Jr.
And at this point in the game, Mike,
Yeah, I might have a shot.
can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize
Might
on
have a
this
chance.
possession that they just stole?
Gotta do it quick though. Whatever I do, it's gotta be fast. Who?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that's
No
gonna be
harm.
incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard
Why would I receive? I'll have an opportunity at the ball. No matter what. Yes, I do. Why wouldn't I? NFL rules. Oh, if he runs the clock all the way down, then whatever.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Little short pass here. Caught by
What?
his tight end. And they'll be set up now.
Huh?
Up past the 40 with that one.
Hey, yo.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick
He's talking to me on my stream.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here's Williams. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Throwing is Williams. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down.
Man, that's
After a
close.
gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a first set of downs. In this case,
Yeah, I'm
an
surprised he was able to
underneath route was all it took.
diagnose
Get
it.
the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Now Williams going to keep it himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on
It's
second
showing
and
clock.
long.
So funny, these people.
Here's Williams now to throw.
Oh, okay.
Over the middle and taken in by Odunze.
Okay.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Okay, that's 2 now.
17 through the air. First down, Chicago.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bears first down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gained of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in strong when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Seems like you're right, AO. He might just
From
be.
the 26-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Off play action. Here's Williams. This throw left side is complete.
He might
And he's gonna
just
be running
be.
after a gain of for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding
Shit
a
is
man
still
open
going on.
who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
I guess.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's in. Touchdown. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting here with a huge win.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to
Definitely.
extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And it will finally get him down.
Absolutely.
All the way close to the 40-yard line.
Absolutely.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Absolutely.
They'll start this on the ground.
Huh.
Johnson.
Okay.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to throw.
38-yard line.
Going for it all. That
Oh.
one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him.
Right round when you go down, when you go down,
You know, earn the
down.
reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
3rd and 11. He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by Johnson. They get 16 on that connection. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Washington. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Steeler first down.
10 at the 16-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Oh.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
It's 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag.
Where am I? Am I on the right hash?
It's probably a
I'm on the
touchdown.
right hash.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Talk things over
I think so.
before 3rd down.
Ba boo boo ba boo ba boo doo ba ru doo ba da boo da ba da boo boo.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and
All the
maintain
time
possession
that I
and
never
methodically
show
move the
what
ball
I'm
down the field
into.
in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point.
Wow,
And now the next step is, can they come
wow,
away with 6?
wow,
Because anything less than that
wow,
after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Nah, he did.
They'll look to throw.
Okay, good throw. That was a good throw, game. Good throw. Good throw. Behind him, right to this guy.
11-yard line. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears.
Quality throw there. Quality throw there, Madden. Quality throw there, game. Quality throw there, bruh. Quality throw there, game. Love that. Yeah, sure.